Thank you so much. This is really the last one, and no more torture after this. Okay, so I have given a task. Can you hear me? I mean, without the mic? Okay, so the task is kind of a villain where throughout the day you have really had lots of success through whether it is a machine learning or through artificial intelligence or through data science. And suddenly I'm talking about the why data science failed. Sarit actually started the morning where he was talking almost 65% of the data science projects fail. Truly speaking, it's actually true in the world. If you just look at quickly, the number, the way it looks like 90% of the companies think 90% companies agree that they actually need data science. 5% of them kind of invest in planning. The 45% of them invested, and only 7% of them actually could monetize anything out of it. So truly speaking, a huge number of them fail. And the question is, why do they fail? I'll tell you quickly, one story that, and these are stories from my own life. So marketing people went ahead and did a market survey without analytics team knowing what exactly it is about. Suddenly we got the data and top leadership asking us, we are looking for some marketing segmentation, customer segmentation. Could you quickly, give a customer segmentation out of that data? Almost knowing nothing, team worked on it for 3 days. When the day of presentation came, my junior came back to me saying, Ujjyaini, we are very afraid. I don't think any marketing segmentation or customer segmentation coming out of this data. When we went ahead to the leadership team, one of the leadership person told, oh, so data science fails here. The question is, the point is data science didn't fail. The problem is they did not involve us at the start of the project. They did not design the questionnaire. They did not give the right goal of the problem to the questionnaire designing people. And without telling us, how will they know what they're actually trying to do? Suddenly we figured out they actually had a logical segmented people, they surveyed, and therefore there was no segmentation possible. They already were very homogeneous. The kind of KPIs required they actually haven't gone through. So the learning from it is, include analytic team at the start of the project. So don't suddenly bring them at the end of the decision making. The second learning is, and this is happens almost very often, whenever we go and present the results, if it doesn't match with what the top leaderships are looking at, they say, oh, data galat hai. Bhai, data galat nahi hai. Data is telling you the truth. It's your acceptance level. Please don't put your own judgment into the data and accept the data what it is telling. It's actually true. So actually, accept the data science with a very open mind. The problem what is happening, everybody expects data science is a magic wand. It's not really a magic wand. Jadoo ki chhari nahi hai, so that you touch it and suddenly the insights will come out of it. You really need a right goal to do that. Now without going through all this big presentation, I'll take you to the last slide, which is really important. So there are 4 arms into it. When you are trying to implement data science and trying to monetize data science out of it, there are really 4 legs. And if weakening of any one leg happens, then the whole data science structure actually fails. And what are those 4 legs? The first and the most important one, according to me, is leadership vision and the organizational culture. If your organization is not ready to accept the data-driven decision making, whatever good skill of data scientists you bring, whether they are from Google, Microsoft, nobody is going to make your company succeed. And also the leadership vision, if leadership don't believe in those data-driven decisions. The second one is right organizational structure. For example, I have seen analytics embedded into different small businesses. They are so broken, so much work in silos. When data science work in silos, no results really come out. Data science actually have to work hand in hand with business, hand in hand with the strategy people, being involving at the start of the projects, really knowing the goal of the problem, really knowing the strategy that the company is going to decide, and then driving the whole process through it. So make sure you include data science at the start of it. They are almost a part of the strategy team. And that's the reason the CDO is actually a peer of CIO and the CEOs. They are not reporting people to the CEOs. The third one, the right data infrastructure and the system integration. So lots of companies want to do, a good amount of data science, but the problem is suppose, today we hear about the contextual marketing. Okay, you can do contextual marketing, but if you have only a DB2 type of database, whatever you do, whatever intelligence you have, you will not be able to deploy it. So first have your infrastructure, have your database system ready, what you want to do, and then only you will get the right value out of it. The last one, and really, one of the important one, but lots of people focus this area, that, you need right people, we have really the shortage of people. But even if you have, like I have seen companies which has really, really good skilled people sitting in, but still they do not have the success from the data science because the other legs are actually broken. So according to me, this is really the last leg where you really need the good data science people. You need good data science leaders who are really visionary about it. And you need actually right HR people. So when we talk about analytics, today only the marketing people or data science people learning it. Where are the HR who are going to hire them? They don't know which skill to hire for. So how are they going to hire them? So HR people also has to be trained, how they are going to hire the data science people. So these are completely, there are now 4 pillars, and weakening any one of them is actually going to fail. And that's all. Thank you so much. Okay,